Hey friends, welcome to Chemistry Lover, and you are watching Chemistry Lover. So I am not getting time to make videos, and this is after a long time where I am making videos. So in this video I'll be talking about books, right? So previously I made videos on books, and I made a video on Claydon, that how you should read it, and you guys really liked that video. So recently I came across a book, that is this book. You can see the Modern Organic Synthesis by Joyful and Nance, and I read this book. I'm reading this book for a few times. So previously some of my friends and few people suggested me for reading this book but at the time I was not able to make out that, but now I am reading this book. So when I started to read this book, I am very much impressed. Okay, so, and I think that I should share the features of this book with you, because you will also be benefited out of that. And in this video I'll give you a short review of this book, about its chapter and its content. So I hope that will be helpful for you. And so if you guys expect a book which will cover almost all the things in organic chemistry, so you can get it from that book, right? So previously I discussed about Claydon, and Claydon is my favorite book. Okay, so apart from Claydon, till now I find that this is the book which you can read. So Carruthers is a good book, but the language and the content of this book is not that much attractive. Content is good but not attractive. You cannot enjoy reading that book, right? But this book, when you start reading, you will enjoy, right? And I will tell you about the features and the content of this book. So stay tuned with us, and let's start today's video. So guys, as you can see, this is the book Modern Organic Synthesis, an introduction by Joyful and Nance. So I'll show you the content of this book. So as you can see, there are 1 2 3 4, so there are 9 chapters in this book, and the chapters are: first one is the synthetic design, that is the retrosynthetic strategy, and the second chapter is the stereochemical consideration in planning the synthesis, that is basically the basic stereochemistry, and in this chapter you will get a lot of thing about stereochemistry. The third chapter is the concept of functional groups, right? Protecting functional groups. So this chapter is very important. This is almost 58 to 82, that is almost 20-page chapter, right? And in this chapter there are a lot of things regarding the protecting group chemistry. So you can get all the protecting group chemistry. So I will show you. So you can see this is the protecting group chapter. So here there is a very nice classification of all the functional group, the amide, carbonate, you can see the ethyl ether. So all the protecting groups are there, and they are very nicely arranged in this chapter. So you will get protecting group for alcohol, for ketone, for aldehyde, and for all other functional groups, right? So this chapter is very nice in this book. And the next chapter is the functional group transformation, the oxidation and reduction. So this is in page 88. So you can see in this chapter all the oxidizing agents and reducing agents are given in very systematic and arranged way. So you will get all the examples and the related oxidizing and reducing agents. So this chapter is also very important, and also in this book it is written in a nice way, so you will love to read it. Okay, the next chapter is the functional group transformation and the chemistry of carbon-carbon pi bonds and related reactions. So in this chapter basically the hydroxylation or epoxidation, that type of reactions are discussed. All reactions, the Jacobson epoxidation, Sharpless epoxidation, and all the reaction across CC double bond are discussed in this chapter. So this is also a very important chapter. So you can see this chapter started from page 139 to 193. So this is a huge chapter, and all the things are nicely discussed. The next chapter is the formation of carbon-carbon single bond. Okay, and this is basically the reaction of enol and enol. So again, this is very important chapter, and I read it, so I had an overview of this chapter, and all the reactions are very nice. So also you can see here you will get the Baldwin's rule and the cyclization reactions, the enamine, aldol reaction, all the reactions you will get, right? So after that, you can see in chapter 7 the formation of carbon-carbon bonds by organometallic reagents. So it is very nice that you will get the reactions of organometallic chemistry also here, and here you will get most of the organometallic chemistry. So although not everything regarding organometallic chemistry is discussed here, but you will get all the important things and all the necessary things here. The next chapter is the formation of carbon-carbon pi bonds, and here you will get the Julia olefination or other olefination reactions. And finally, this is the synthesis of carbocyclic system. So here you will get only the Diels-Alder reaction from the pericyclic part. The other pericyclic reactions like the Claisen rearrangement, that reactions are discussed in other chapters. But one thing is that in this book there is no separate chapter for pericyclic reaction, so they are given in different chapters, so you have to find out that this is a bad thing for this book, but you don't expect to get all things from a single book, right? So overall this book is very important, and all the reactions which are important for competitive exams or in general for your organic chemistry will get from this book. So you should definitely read this book and just check it out. So you can see, so when you will read this book, it will be clear to you that this is very important, right? So that's all. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and so I'll suggest you to grab this book. So if you don't get the hard copy of this book, you can find out the PDF. It is available in online sources. So definitely you should have this book with you if you are preparing for CSI NET exam, or if you are reading organic chemistry in general. So stay tuned, and if you are new in this channel, then subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching.